What's going on, friends? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're having a new tutorial in gta addiction channel. I know you guys been missing our tutorials. We've been busy in the last month working on different game development and configurations. So today we're having a new tutorial about how to build a mega ramp, how to apply different changes to your ramp using menu stuff. Okay, guys, so now I'm moving and just want to go outside, to start showing you. Or let me maybe just spawn another map and show you. I'm trying to get out of here, but actually unable to. So let's just walk through. Okay. Oh, I'm like trapped inside here, right? So let's go out. I'll be building a new ramp for you using different objects. Show you how to do this with menyoo stuff or menyoo tool. So oh, what a giant jump, very strong jump. So basically we start building a new map by using the menyoo tool. So we just hit F8, and after hitting F8 we will be going to object spawner, spawn entity into world, and then object. So we got plenty of objects, but I'm going to go to my favorite list. In the previous tutorials I've told you about how do you add different kind of objects to your favorite list so that you can be using them in all kind of future videos on your game. Actually, not videos, sorry, in your game play. That's when you're planning or wanting to spawn any object into your map, then you don't need to go and search manually. You just go ahead, go to your favorites and start scrolling through the list in there. So if I click this one, for example, but before that I'm gonna go to backspace and I'm going to click F9, so that I'm going to the modification or edit mode in the game, and I start using the menyoo tool and moving my RAM parts all over the places that I would like to position them in, right? So I got this one, for example, and I'd like to start building a giant ramp. I'm gonna be doing this manually. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. You don't need to, like, for example, if you want to have or build your own map just from zero, then all what you need to do is just follow my steps. You might not want to download a prepared ramp. You just want to create your own so that you add your own creativity into it, right? So let's continue. So I have this in here and I'll be copying this. Just hit copy. Now I got almost like every time you click enter, it's going to be copying a new part. So I'm going to manual placement or just hit right mouse button, and as you can see, I have different parts of the ramp. So within this part, I'm going to manual placement, and there we go. I'm moving it along the z-axis, and now I'm gonna be using this. But what if I want to make it faster and increase the sensitivity so that we do our work much faster? As you can see now, when I increase the amount in the 1000 in the scroll sensitivity from 10 to 1000, I was moving much faster, right? So I just go down to y-axis and I start applying changes. I'm going back to 1000, then going back to y-axis, and there we go. I can move them easily, right? It's so much fun, guys, to build your own ramp with your own, just by yourself. No need to get a prepared one, right? So I'm clicking here, and here's the other cloned RAM part. And let me go to the manual placement again for this one. And you know, it's taken you time in the beginning, but over time when you start getting used to it, things will be much faster. So don't worry, you will be mastering this. I'm going down here a little bit, and then up, 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 up. There we go. So how about moving it a little bit further to the front? That's good for me, right? So yeah, this side. I want to bring this one in the middle just a little bit to the right side. But keep that in mind, guys. When you click on your RAM part with the left mouse click, it's gonna displace in a very far position. That's why I always have to be careful and use the left mouse button, right? Be careful so you don't miss your word, because there is no undo option, unfortunately, within the menu tool. I hope someone is going to develop this, maybe on gta5 mods, or any of the guys. Maybe someone can do this to do some modifications inside the menu tool, so that if we have an undo option, this will be saving a lot of work and a lot of time, because you know, sometimes we just miss around. If you make a mistake, you cannot recover that, and this is gonna be wasting a lot of time, and that's a problem, right? So we hope someone can develop that. So yeah, now manual placement for this part. There we go. I'm going to be moving all around, so I make sure they're all aligned together on one line. This side here. Right now I'm gonna be using my lift. I'm just, let me delete this one. It's just gonna be a waste of time, right? Alright. So there we go. There we go, manual placement. Yeah. On the x-axis, I'm gonna decrease this to 1000 so it becomes less sensitive, so we can move with more controllability. And there we go. So yeah, almost my ramp is done. Now I'm gonna be telling you about another method. This is just for little adjustments, not for the whole, for mega or mass building, right? To build in a massive way, you need like a bulk option, and I'm showing you how to do this now. So there we go, almost there. So for this position, it's gone so far if I move the mouse to the front, so I'm just using my manual placement. And there we go. Perfect, guys. A little bit down, a little bit to the right, please. So y-axis, y-axis, y-axis. There we go. And then applying some yaw to it. Click on this one, manual placement. Apply some yaw to it. Go to the y-axis. There we go. And I just want to move it a little bit to the front. And there we go. Yeah, very nice. I think we're so close, guys. Wow. So it's very sensitive, so I'm just holding it there, and then manual placement, Y, and then move to this side. And then increase sensitivity. No, that's too much. So yeah. Yeah. There we go. I think, yeah. Look at this, guys. I'm getting it almost done. So what if you want to make a massive, if you want to apply a massive mega parts much faster, go back. Then object spawner, spawn into the world object, and go to favorites, and then Now it's start to preview. It's supposed to preview. You know, let me click this. So there we go. Now it's previewing the objects that I have already saved, right? I got blend in here. So for this one, what this one called? I'm just gonna cancel this. So it's called skate whole pipe, half pipe, right? Yeah, a half pipe skate. So going back again, backspace, object to spawner, spawn entity onto the world object, and favorites. So skate half pipe, right? I'm searching that. So yeah. All right. We got lots of objects in there that we can use, but I want to use this one for now. So there we go. So you can use all of those for creating your own ramps from zero. All next tutorials, I'll be telling you about that. Full. So I just saw something. Did you see this, friends? Skate. I'm searching for the skate. I know it might be taking you some time in the beginning, but over time you're getting used to that, right? So don't worry. Bitch, whatever. Air, container. Wow, can you see this? So which one to use? Yeah, I can use this one as well, right? Okay, so what if I go to back, because I go to object spawner, spawn entity, and then object, and then just I'm gonna hit search, right? Search skate. So you got all what you want, guys. Here, half pipe. There we go. This one, that's the one I'm searching for. Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna be spawning this automatically together in a way that makes it much faster. But yeah, so there we go. I'm trying to come aligned within this position, right? So I just come there. Can I go up a little bit up? Yeah. So if I go to the front side in here, as you can see, a little bit front to front. Yeah, that just this way, within this side, right? You have to be very sensitive. So enter. There we go. Put one more. If it doesn't get if it doesn't go exactly, if it's not positioned exactly when you want it to be positioned, then you just spawn it first and then use the manual placement, right? So there you go here. On this side. So I get them. I can delete this one. I'm gonna spawn one more here. One more in here, yeah. So almost done, then backspace, and then I can start on manual placement. So there, sensitivity, z-axis, as you can see, guys, x-axis, apply roll, and then a little bit of fuel, or menu tool. So let's get started.